So
Okay.
Janelle's asking, to what extent do you take into consideration where someone went for their undergrad? Does that affect their chances?
Um, no. The only time that it's questionable, and this is becoming, I think less of a unicorn, is online degrees used to be not looked at. Unfortunately, when you think of higher education, it is a bit elitist. And so the ugly stepchild for a number of years was online education. Obviously that's been changing and evolving. And so I think that there's a little bit less of a stigma as it relates to that. And so that's why, the GPA is important. And the GPA shows how you work in a classroom on a day-to-day basis. And so when there is a question as to perhaps the competitiveness of an institution, that's where the LSAT will come in and allow an admissions committee to do, a more comprehensive look as to predictor of success. And so, an applicant with a 3.8 from a large state institution versus an applicant with a 3.8 from a small private institution. In our mind, there was no difference in that student. And again, we're looking at all other components as to, what opportunities those students took advantage of, how they spent their time outside of the classroom, what impact they made on their college campus, wherever that was, as a student, as a community member, all of those factors we took into account. So, we understood that, people make decisions based on what opportunities are available to them when they're 17, 18 years old. And that, there's a lot that goes into those decisions, as far as financial opportunities, what they've been exposed to and such. And so then it's a matter of what you've done with that opportunity. So again, long-winded answer for it's not a big deal, and it's becoming less of a big deal for those students that have online degrees.
Amazing. I appreciate your clarifying about the online degrees, because that is something I've been seeing more and more as well from applicants, and doesn't have the same stigma that it used to.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, when we were looking, 10 years ago, and we were looking at online degrees, we'd be like, oh, I don't know. And now it's certainly becoming more the norm, and especially for those applicants that are coming, with military experience. That's largely how they're achieving their degrees. So yes, we wouldn't want to eliminate populations based on that.
Of course. And the other thing I want to emphasize as well is you said the LSAT score is that truly objective measure, constant across all schools. While GPAs and grade inflation can vary, the LSAT score is fixed. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.